Yeah, we might as well talk about that game now that we're on it. Overwatch 2, the best new game out right now, free to play.
I don't know, man. I'm enjoying my time with it because it's been so long since I played Overwatch 1. But I see why people are upset with it. Like, if you're somebody who's been playing Overwatch like till it died, and then Overwatch 2 comes out and they shut down the first one, force you to play the second one, and it's just the same shit, I'd be pretty upset if I waited 4 years for Overwatch 1.5.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'm not... What were you gonna say, Mark?
Go ahead.
I'm not really, like, impressed with the game, you know? It's the same... It's just a rework, you know, in my opinion. They added a couple of characters, added a couple of maps, redid some abilities, all that stuff. But I do enjoy playing it, you know. It takes me back to, you know, obviously playing the first one before everybody started playing role-playing lobbies and all that stuff. It's fun though, and it's not like I can get on it now and not be stressed out and just mess around, not really focus too much. I mean,
yeah, I mean, coming from my point of view, never played Overwatch 1. Always clown on these goobers for playing it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's fun. I definitely can see why people are freaking mad at the game because, I mean, literally some shit is just stupid. I mean, how long does it take to fix one character in the game? Like a little bug? Feels like it's been like 4 days since they took Bastion out the game and he still ain't back in.
Yeah. I think they said he's gonna be in like the next season or some shit. I think they said something on Twitter.
But like,
that's in like a month.
Yeah.
Lose half their player base just because they can't play Bastion.
Yeah, or Torb.
Yeah,
bring
I don't
Torb
know.
back to comp, bro.
Facts.
Yeah. It's because he had a glitch too. His fucking something. His E ability where you could charge him up. You could like infinitely spam it, so you just have big charge.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying the game, especially because it's free to play. Like, obviously,
that's the one like saving grace. I feel
that's why they made it free to play, just because it's Overwatch 1.5. And obviously, I never played the first Overwatch, but I mean, I'm enjoying it. Obviously, the whole win 50 games so that you could play ranked is stupid. Definitely should be shorter. That's the one thing that I think we've all three discussed about multiple different times. But like, I don't know, it's fun. I definitely enjoy playing it, and I definitely want to keep playing it. I could see myself playing it for a while, but I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think the game's bad, but it's just not enough. It's not enough to merit it being a sequel. Like, it should not be Overwatch 2, because what Overwatch 2 was supposed to be was like, obviously these changes, but there's also supposed to be like PvE shit and like a story mode coming. But all of that got delayed. But then they just put out the multiplayer, which is literally just Overwatch 1 with a couple fixes. So it's like, I mean, I guess they just released it because they were shutting down Overwatch 1 servers. So they had to give people something to play, but I don't know.
Yeah, I could see that being like the main reason why they released the game, because they were shutting down the first servers, opening up these servers, and they'll add that stuff later, which will be fine, like, if they definitely do that. But projecting this as the game you're going to be releasing, and then what you release, like, it's terrible sequel, obviously. I mean, I watch people play Overwatch 1, but like, I'd never played it myself, and from what I've watched to what I'm now playing with Overwatch 2, like, it's literally the same.
Yeah.
And so if they add more stuff, like you're saying, like story mode, PvE, this, that, and the other, like, maybe it turns into like a better game. But like, overall, I mean, I'm having fun, but at the same time, I feel these people pain. Like, look at Call of Duty. You bring out Black Ops 2, then you follow it up with a sequel of Black Ops 3, like, bam. Like, I mean, and I know they have a while to bring those out, but still, they've had a while to work on Overwatch 2.
Yeah, it's been fucking 4 years. They ain't done nothing. Nothing that we can play yet. Except the new character, which you can't play in ranked, Kiriko. So you can't even play her yet. It's like, what? What is happening?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I like getting on it because you don't see kids playing like how they play COD now, you know? And it's like everybody's just sitting in a corner.
Yeah.
You know, like everybody's objective. It seems like most of the time everybody's like objective driven in that game. So
Well, I think one thing with that is the whole winning the 50 games to play comp. People are going to actually try to win the games so they can play comp. So that gives like an initiative to actually try and win the game. But yeah, I mean, I haven't seen really anybody just kind of sitting around. I mean,
the whole game's objective based, so it's different. It's just a different game to COD, honestly. It's like more similar to something like Valorant, in my opinion. Although Valorant definitely better than Valorant. If you're still playing Valorant, this game is out, bro. You got fucking problems, dog. Just get on Overwatch 2.
I love Valorant, but
Hell
at the same time, I don't.
Game
We
is
used to
fucking
grind it.
dick and balls.
We used to grind it until my friggin' PC wouldn't work playing it, so then we stopped. Chase would still play it right now if I had it downloaded, guaranteed to look at him.
I
would not.
Yeah.
Seriously. I think the only game that I play with a controller now is Rocket League.
I still play Overwatch with my controller. I probably need to switch to mouse and keyboard, but
I played the first one on controller.
my aim is bond, so.
Played the first one on controller for sure. I played probably like my first 25 matches with the controller on Overwatch 2. And I just switched. I don't know why. I just switched. I think I may have seen like, for some reason I remember seeing Matthew playing with mouse and keyboard or something, like watching him play or something like that. And
yeah, it feels good on mouse and key. I don't know if they fixed it, but apparently if you play in crossplay, like if you're on console, like if Omar or something was to play with us, he wouldn't get aim assist for some reason.
yeah.
So I don't even know if you're getting aim assist right now, Martin, playing on controller on PC. That might be why your cheeks, why your aim is.
I don't think
buns.
you do.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it, I can tell you that.
Yeah, because you're supposed to. Like if you're just in a console like lobby or whatever, like if you're playing without crossplay, then you get
I might switch to mouse and keyboard. I mean,
they might have fixed it by now, but I don't know. I saw something about it like last week.
Yeah, I definitely feel like, because like when I'm playing somebody like Reaper, like I feel like I'm not doing anything because I'm missing a lot of the time. But like somebody like Diva, like that's easy shots with a controller. Like it's hard to miss with Diva. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely might have to switch to mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Overwatch too. Like I'm gonna keep playing it, but it's almost like the more I play it, the less I like it. But I don't necessarily want to stop playing it.
I agree with that. Like I have to take a break from it. Well, you know, today we played for what, like 2-3 hours maybe.
Yeah,
Longer than that.
Yeah, I mean we'll get on and we'll play for a while, but like once I'm done with it, I'm like burnt out. You know?
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like a lot of the issues with Overwatch 1 like just weren't fixed, which I feel like is another reason why people are upset that they even put this out. Because I don't know, like I feel like one thing they did is taking out a lot of the crowd control, like hard stuns. So like McCree with his flashbang, May can't freeze you anymore. Fucking
they need to put both of those back.
I agree, because there's a YouTuber called Video Game Donkey, and he's made a couple videos about Overwatch, and he breaks it down really well. And he's pretty much like, in the first Overwatch, they did a good job of making every character feel powerful, and in this one, they just kind of dumbed everybody down to where it's like, other than the tanks feel like raid bosses now, because it's supposed to be like one tank per team, and everybody else just feels like you can't do anything because the tanks are fucking beefcakes.
Through everything.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely can tell when we're playing someone who mains a character and is like good at them, and they're actually sliding because they know what they're doing and everything. But like, I don't know, it feels like there's some characters that I actually do feel like that are stronger than the others, like Moira, whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah,
she seems like the strongest healer, like for sure. Like she does so much damage and she literally heals you so well.
I think she's
Honestly,
well balanced.
Yeah, the only thing I would do to her is to, specifically for her damage arm, I feel like you should be able to break it. Like, I don't think it should just be invincible, just flying across the map, hitting anybody that it goes past. The healing orb, I think you shouldn't be able to break that, but the damage one at least. Because you literally just spawn, send that shit across the map, you're ticking somebody. So that's the only thing I would do. But
also with like breaking it off before it like literally puts Zarya at 100 charge just because it flies past her once and it slows down.
Yeah, Zarya.
Smack her bubble.
I fucking love Zarya, but they might need to tweak her a little bit.
No, they do, bro.
Yeah, when she gets charged up, it's...
Yeah, but that's the point. She's buns when she's not charged up. She's gotta be tracked.
Yeah, but like Overwatch 1, bro, she never charged up that fast. Like, you'll shoot her once with Reaper's shotguns, and she's already at like 50%.
Yeah,
and
well, it's because they gave her 2 bubbles now. I don't know why. She used to just have 1 that was on cooldown that you could either put on yourself or put on somebody else. Now she has 2 on cooldown. So they could probably just put it back to 1 and it'll be fine, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably why she charges up so fast, because if you put a bubble on somebody else, she's charging.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess they kind of had to make her beefed up, because they beefed up all the other tanks. So,
do they need to nerf the Roadhog chain, dude?
No. It's fine.
That junk be snatching you from everywhere.
Yeah, I feel like it's too much reach.
Yeah, but it's always done that, bro. It's always fucking...
I don't know, obviously.
They should nerf his little like shotgun blast. Not the primary, but the secondary that he finishes you with whenever he chains you in.
Yeah.
That shit is so fucking annoying. It pisses me off every time it happens.
I think they need to nerf his self-heal. It's like impossible to kill that man unless you have a Zenyatta orb on him. Then he's getting discorded down, but... Is that man? I don't know.
Close quarters with the Reaper, literally.
Yeah. Their souls in, man. But that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I get making bosses beefier since it's just supposed to be 1, but like, it just makes all the DPS feel less impactful. Because I remember McCree, obviously he doesn't have his flashbang now, but you could literally fan the hammer, flashbang roll, fan the hammer again, and it was like, no matter who you're fighting, they're fucking dead. And now it's like, grenade, fan the hammer, and it does no damage, you just get shit on anyway. It's fucking stupid. I don't know. It seems like Bastion's the only one that can like melt tanks anymore, and he's taken out of the game.
Yeah.
So.
Facts. Because when you switch into that turret, it's OB. Because like even with the Junkrat, like Junkrat's good. I love playing Junkrat. But you throw down a trap and you trap one of them in it and hit them with 2 C4s and 3 grenade launchers, you've done 25% of their health. Like, it's insane.
Crazy though. Like you could, if I remember correctly, his little like tire ult, you could kill the bosses with that. You could kill the tanks with that.
Yeah, you can, but it's not as strong as it was in the first game. No, first game, if you throw that shit into the team kill. Now it's like
it was
retarded in the first game.
Yeah. Reaper's ult, you could
like
your spawn and it would kill the people in their spawn. Like they were all insane in the first game.
Yeah, didn't they change? They've changed some of their ults. Like Bastion ult, wasn't it different?
Yeah, Bastion's whole kit is different now. He used to have a heal. He didn't used to have grenade. To be in turret form, you would like sit stationary. You couldn't roll around. It was just like switch, sit down. Yeah, it was way stronger, which is insane.
And wasn't like I think I saw a video like Torb, you could build up his turret to be like level 3.
They need to bring that shit back
I
ASAP.
like
I
that.
mean, Torv is just goated.
I kind of do like his rework though. Like I understand why they did it, in a way.
Yeah.
But I miss like the armor packs and all that stuff that you could throw out with him and like.
Yeah. I like his new kit. I'd be fine if they kept his kit now, but just made the base turret weaker and made it so you can upgrade it. Like, I just like that aspect of
that
Torv,
would be
like
cool.
just whipping out the hammer and
Yeah.
leveling it up. Because
Yeah,
that's
'cause I
all his
feel like-
ult used to be, was to just beam the freaking shit to level 3 instead of the molten core shit he has now.
Yeah, I mean, I like the molten core thing. I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's pretty good, especially if
Yeah.
you use it in the right way. But like, still, like if you're playing defense, like you throw out the turret in your spot, and then the turret just sits there, like you can't level it up or anything. Like that would be something cool to add. And you can like place your turret down, beat it up to level 3, and then be ready on defense. I feel like that's like one of his weak things. Like, even though he's so good on defense, like that would be something that added would be better.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it used to be. That shit used to pipe,
Yeah.
too. Level 3, boy. There was no getting past that jump. You peek the
Yeah.
corner, you dead.
Yeah, I'd
There
be.
was no way that you wouldn't finish the game with like 15, anything below like 15,000 damage. Like
Yeah.
that turret would be slapping everybody.
Yeah,
Now
I
you're
don't know.
lucky if you get
I'm liking
8,000.
Overwatch, too, but it's got some issues. I think the rank system is garbage. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that shit now. That shit is
Yeah.
horrendous.
I
Overwatch
don't know
1,
what it-
I mean, Overwatch 1 rank system wasn't good, but it was sure enough better than whatever they got going on now. Fucking 7, win 7 or lose 20. What kind of ratio was that?
I know Multiverse don't need to follow in their footsteps.
Catch the full episode right here on YouTube.